Welcome to the day 2 of the Global Impact Business and Ecosystem Forum. We thank you all for being on time and we welcome you to day 2. Uh, GIBEF is powered by ECHOS and co-organized with ABWCI, that is the Association of Businesswomen in Commerce and Industries, a virtual global chamber for women entrepreneurs. GIBEF is co-organized by IDEA, Inclusive Divyangjan Entrepreneur Association, IDEA, an organization that serves as a platform dedicated to fostering employment and entrepreneurship opportunities for people with disabilities. This forum has a regional partner, Impactolatum Network, and the Social Enterprise World Forum. The GIBEF is also organized by the tourism agency Traditional India Tours, which accompanies ECHOS in all delegations that have traveled from Latin America to India since 2017. This year too, Traditional India Tours is managing the delegation from Latin America that is present in this forum with us here today. This morning in this room, we will have panels with talks on circular economy, practical experiences of doing business in different countries and regions, and how to generate market opportunities for people with disabilities. During the afternoon, the program will be divided into panel sessions. In this hall, we will enjoy panels about how to work on community empowerment, what is the relationship between aligning purpose and business, and assistive tech and corporate world linkages. In the first floor room, at the end of the hall, you can enjoy workshops on market generation for social enterprises and ecosystem building. We would like to remind you that this Thursday, that is 28th, and Friday, 21st, the forum offers a program of field visits to social and environmental impact businesses in Gurgaon and New Delhi. There are still some spots available, and we invite you to participate. Please contact Jessica or Virginia from the ECHOS team for further information. I would now like to invite our co-founder of ECHOS and the co-director of this forum, Jessica, to give us a short recap about yesterday.
Good morning and good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Is it okay? So yesterday we had an overview of how it is to create businesses and other type of linkages between India, Latin America, and the UK. We had very inspiring people telling us what are their previous experiences on this journey of learning to link these two different regions that might seem very different from us outside, but once we get into our challenges, we see so many similarities. And we also had space for us to understand what are the projects, what are the ideas, what are the intentions we have that unite us. So we had the opportunity to start learning how to work with each other, how to trust each other, how to connect with each other, not only from our heart, but also from our souls. So today, we're going to have very inspiring panels too, and we're going to have a space for us to connect again, to learn how to keep working and how to create a roadmap together. Because our plan for the long term is to really have a bridge created among these regions where opportunities can flow. And it's not ECHO's task to do that, but just to generate the space for those opportunities to happen. So yesterday I told you that I would suggest everyone to go back home with a question in mind. What is the question we want to have in our head from what we saw yesterday? I don't know if anyone got to think of a question, but I would like to ask out loud, what question resonated in your heads after yesterday? Who is a brave one? Anyone? I'll say it in Spanish too, just in case. Ayer lo que dijimos fue, pasaron muchas cosas, entonces, ¿cuál es la pregunta con la que nos vamos a dormir, ¿no? ¿Qué pregunta nos quedó resonando? Yes, Raúl. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Raul. Fantastic. Well, thank you. I don't want to take more time because we have a very packed agenda today. So enjoy, talk to each other, get to learn from each other, and I hope many opportunities come after this forum. So thank you, Freya, our amazing host, and well, enjoy. Thank you.
We begin with the first panel, which is the Circular Solutions, Rethinking Waste, Resources, and Growth. This session dives into the transformative potential of the circular economy, exploring how businesses can adopt sustainable practices that minimize waste and maximize value. We invite you to join the panel, but before we begin and before I call upon our panelists on stage, we would like to play a video by Joaquin Carabello Rivas, the CEO of Waste to Worth, who could not join us physically but has sent us a video.
Good day. Thank you all for the invitation. To the sponsors of this event and all the actors involved in deploying it, thank you for having me. I am Joaquin Caraballo. I'm connecting you from Colombia in South America. I lead an organization that facilitates the appropriation of the benefits of circular economy around Latin America. I also have a responsibility as a National Planning Council member from the environmental sector. This way, I lead several issues around public policy regarding environmental commitments. As well as this role, I also run as a member of the biggest environmental NGO in Colombia, called Fundación Natura, and other NGOs in which I also take part as a board member. And as I wanted to share with you, circular economy is my main focus. And in Colombia, we have achieved really good stuff. Not only addressing what the region is talking about, as you see, by 2025, we have already several countries that have adopted a circular economy strategy. So this run has made also an important effort around SDGs. As all of you remember, we understand sustainable consumption and production as circular economy. This is why the framework of SDGs is still something that we need to look upon to assure circular economy can be deployed. So SDG 12, one of our main goals as society. Colombia has a really nice advantage above other countries in the region. We have developed a strong regulatory framework that has taken quite a lot of time to get assembled. Just be aware that Colombia was the first country to have a natural resources code, law code. This means that we already have enough capacity around norms that regulate our relationship with the environment. We also had the first Ministry of Environment in Latin America in 1993. As I show you in this image, you can see that we have developed quite enough regulations around circular economy, especially the national strategy that was launched in 2018 in the last government and has already achieved quite a lot in the country. And after this strategy, we have set up so many regulations that end up in things such as single-use plastics law. So Colombia is quite aware of the importance of circular economy. There's a strategy, and we have seen regulations advance and mature along the time. This is how we see it. For everyone, might be something that is common, common language. But I just want to insist in three factors. Circular economy is a matter of innovation. We can't expect different results if we keep doing the same things. The other two issues is that we come from a model that loses value the whole time. This linear model of extract, produce, waste is the model that's not working anymore. So we want to assure that this regenerative approach, that is circular economy, enables growth, separating it from the environmental impacts. So we have achieved quite a lot from our perspective here in Colombia and for the region. We have worked with the biggest beverage company in the world, that is GIBEF, in measuring circularity of their products. We have also advanced with companies such as L'Oreal, turning beauty salons circular, and this has gone operational after a pilot in which their own beauty salons take advantage of what it is created to be more efficient and address environmental goals within their operations. We also have developed an innovation toolkit for packaging. This is the first one in Latin America, and big companies are running it so they can standardize innovation process around packaging. We have developed new value chains, for example. In this case, the serum bag that we use in hospitals is turning into, as you see right here, into shoes soles. This means that we are now creating from a waste an opportunity and an added value product that is also used within the same industry in hospitals. So the serum bag that goes through the hospitals gets back and transformed into soles of shoes. We also have developed, for companies such as Baxter, international guidelines assuring the manufacturing facilities commit to zero waste or commit to addressing sustainable development through circular economy principles and guidelines. This is globally. We also have done things as this case. We are turning hotel rooms into circularity examples, living scenarios of circularity. We have run a piloting with hotels, and now this is expanding increasingly with several hotels. So it's just about guidelines, and afterwards they can get in quite a lot of traction to assure circularity. So this is part of what we do. Not only we work under the policy perspective, but we also turn opportunities and waste into a new source of revenue, new business models. It's not